Let's start with one of the most important basics in Python: input and output. The idea is very simple. Output is how your program talks to the user. It's the program's way of showing information on the screen. Input is how the user talks back to the program. It's the way your program can ask the user for something, like their name, their age, or even a password. Let's begin with output. In Python, we use the print function to display something on the screen. Here's the simplest example. Let me create a code cell. Print hello world. When I run this, Python shows the text hello world in the console. That's it. This is often the very first program people write when learning a new language, and it's a tradition in programming. Notice a couple of things. The text goes inside quotes. Quotes tell Python that this is a piece of text, also called a string. The word print has parentheses after it. In Python, whenever you see something followed by parentheses, that usually means it's a function. A function is just a piece of code that does something for us. In this case, print is a built-in function that shows text on the screen. Now let's make our program a little more interactive. For that, we use the input function. Name, input, enter your name. Here's what happens. Python displays the message enter your name in the console. Then it waits for the user. If I run this, it waits for the user to type something and press enter. Whatever the user types gets stored in the variable called name. So if I type Ali, for example, that text is now saved inside name. Now we can use that variable in our output. For example, print hello name welcome to Python. When I run this and type Ali, Python responds with hello Ali, welcome to Python. Pretty neat, right? Suddenly our program feels alive because it can interact with us. One very important thing to remember: whatever you type into input is always treated as text or a string, even if you type numbers. So if I want to ask for someone's age and do some math with it, I have to convert that input into a number using int or float functions. Here is an example. Let me create another code cell. Age equals int input enter your age. parent, you will be age plus 1 years old next year. Now, if I run this and if I type 30, for example, Python doesn't just treat it as the text 30, it converts it into the number 30. Then it does the math and tells me you will be 31 years old next year. If I wanted to allow decimal numbers like 25.5, I could use float instead of int. So that's the foundation of input and output in Python. Parent to show information to the user. Input to ask for information from the user. And if you need numbers, don't forget to convert them using int or float. With just these two functions, you can already create small interactive programs like a calculator, a quiz, or a to-do list. We will build on this foundation in the next sessions.